In 1837, a blacksmith by the name of John Deere fashioned a highly polished steel mold board for farmers' plows. This was the beginning of probably the most successful farm equipment company in the world. In 1848, Mr. Deere moved his operations to Moline, Illinois, where the company flourished and Mr. Deere became a pillar of society. He became mayor of Moline in 1873 and accredited with infrastructure improvements such as streets, sidewalks, lighting, and sewers. Today I'm in Moline, Illinois, and I am at the site of the John Deere Pavilion. There is a brand new virtual cache here, and I am here to get the virtual cache. What a great piece of history this is at this virtual. Great write-up on the cache page. And if you're ever in Moline, make sure you stop by here at the pavilion. Make sure you come on a day when the pavilion is open and you can go in and see some of the John Deere machinery. We're going to head on down the road and see if we can find another geocache. I just finished up the John Deere virtual. I crossed the river and now I'm in Davenport, Iowa, and I'm doing a multi-cache called Fred Flintstone. This gadget cache was put out by GC4MB, local cachers here in the Davenport area. So let's take a look. Try not to spoil anything, but let's take a look at this multi-cache. Alright, we're at the GZ for the first stage. We have this wooden box with a lock. So our first task is to get into this box. Well, I found the combination to the lock cleverly hidden within the cache page. So let's get in and see what we got here. Well, I'm in. Let's find out what we got in here. Alright. Well, in the cache description, it says we're going to be using Fred's laptop and mouse. Very clever. This is pretty good. So you can see we've got some letters and some numbers, and we've got our mouse. And in the cache description it tells you you need to find some values that go with the letters to figure out the chords for the next stage. We take a look at our mouse, we see a special contraption on the bottom, and that mouse is going to help us to figure out what numbers we need to get to the next stage. I'm going to put the laptop back in the laptop case, tuck the mouse in there with it. I'm going to make sure I reset the password there so somebody can't get into my laptop there. I gotta tell you, Fred's laptop has a lot of bandwidth. I had no problem finding the numbers for that puzzle. But I've got the laptop and mouse put away. We're gonna do our math. We're gonna head to the final stage. We put in the final chords. We came to the location for the final. I got the log container. I'm gonna sign it, put it back. What a great and fun multi-cache this was. And it just goes to show that you don't have to have a lot of elaborate equipment and materials. Just some plywood, a magnet, and a Sharpie. That's all it takes. I want to thank our COs for a great multi-cache. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time on Cache Tales.